Hello everybody and welcome to Hopemont. This is MessHazel and I'm here with Shamelin, who is up doing a few changes on Callie's yard because we were reminded from one of our watchers that the lily of the valley only grow on the cliff edges, and so we have come up to the cherry overlook and done a little remodel on her so that we have another cliff that can accept a lily of the valley when they appear. And so we moved her fence in a little bit. We took out the cherry emblems from the edge, and we moved her little table and chair up into the fence, and I think she'll like that a little better. And we're going to move her bench down closer to the water. One more. Yeah. And I think we're going to take her fireplace out for now. Well, we'll just take the candles off of it. Yeah. So that's a nice little change. We have been moving some flowers because I'm planning on taking this area right here, which I have cleaned out. It used to have the stone lanterns and a bunch of flowers in it. And I have moved them down to the beach. There's a group of cosmos and another group of cosmos and another group of cosmos and a few, and then we'll get rid of this rock. Because what we're going to do is we're going to move two of our neighborhood houses down here. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Right by the river, right by the bridge. We'll probably set them back this way a little bit. But who will it be? Let's look at the map and see who would like to live by the river. You know, we've got Twiggy and Penelope up there together over by the museum, and I was gonna, you know what? It's either going to be Camel Frog and Tipper or Penelope and Twiggy. Camel Frog and Tipper. You know what? I think let's do Camel Frog and Tipper. Because I got plans for that other area back there. So what we're going to do is probably redirect the river that's next to the museum and make it flow into the river that's coming up over by the farm. And maybe it'll pass through the cherry overlook. Ooh, so we would have to redesign that whole thing. Let's go take a look at that, because we're going to move somebody's house here and we're going to move somebody's house here. And Callie is going to have to accommodate this river, which can come over this way and maybe go up. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take these things out. And make the river come down in a waterfall, another waterfall here, and then go through the farm somehow and connect up with this river. But it's got to accommodate two houses. So maybe we can move one house back here and one house down here. Yeah, I think we can do that. And I mean, you know, this is a pretty extensive project, but yeah, we need to have a major project to work on, don't we? I'm having trouble picking up this fence. So I think we're going to have a waterfall come down here, but that means that this tree's gonna have to go, and maybe one of these inclines. I have liked having this double incline up here. We're not gonna take Callie's mountaintop home away. That would just be wrong. She loves it so much. She's all by herself up here. She has few visitors. She just loves it. If she decides to go find somebody, she goes down and finds them. Otherwise, she's basically all by herself up here. And if she gets visitors to the Cheery Cherry Overlook, she can just overlook them and stay in her house. So I think we are going to bring that river over here. Is there a way that we could keep both inclines? I think in order to find that out, we're going to need to put on our construction helmet. All right. Let's go ahead and get the waterscaping permit going. Let's see. Where do we, I'm not sure if it's going to let us do this or not. So we're going to open this up. So it's going to let us. We'll have the river open up right there, and then you can still come up this way and see Callie. We're going to have to take up this bench, and what we're going to have to do is create a stepping stone over here so that you can use both inclines. So this one you might have to do a little hop, skip, and a jump to get to the Cheery Cherry Overlook and Callie's house. And then this one you can just run to. Well, that's great. That'll work. Now, how close to the stairs can we get? Can we get the oh, well, that can go right alongside, can't it? Okay, let's see. We start it here. I think I want to bring it out just a little bit too. You know, not that it comes right down and goes over. It has to be a little open. And right by the farm. You know, I could help with irrigation. Sure, sure, sure. All right. And maybe open it up a little bit here. Okay, and then it's not too much of a big deal to get it over to this river, except we wanted it, we wanted to put a house back there, so let's think about this a minute. Alright, I'm going to round this corner a little bit. So let's, if we just put both houses over here toward the front. Well, we could do this one toward the front and then this one toward the back. That'll work out. Yeah. Let's see. Can I can't, it's not gonna let me. Oh yeah, I guess it will. Okay. Alright, so I think this will work. Callie, what do you think? What do you think of it, Callie? You can still get to your house. There'll be some new neighbors down here for you to avoid. Oh yeah, that's gotta keep going. Cool. Alright. So now we've got the river connected. A little bit closer to where we need it to be to go all across the island again. And what we're going to do is move the museum somewhere while we do some mountaintop excavation over there. So we're going to make a big, mountaintop for the museum to sit on, if that's what we decide to put there. So let's see how this looks on the map. I think it could be a little bit curvier, maybe on the inside corner. Yeah, let's do that. And I hear somebody with a thought bubble, so let's go see who's thinking. Oh, it's Ribbot. Hey, Shamelin, got a sec? There's something that's been on my mind. Uh-oh. I'm on the fence about whether I should leave this island. I've just been in a slump lately. No matter what kind of weight training I do, I don't get the soreness I want. Maybe working out in a new place would change my mood and give me some of that muscle soreness back. Good luck. Oh, well, thanks for the laps. I won't forget you. Take care of Hopemont. Hooray! Well, not hooray. We like Ribbot, and he's been fun to have around, but, hooray, we get a new neighbor. We always like to welcome new neighbors. Anyway, we're gonna concentrate right now on finishing the inside of this riverbank. Maybe just bring it down 2 more hits. 1, 2. Now let's look at the map. Okay, that's a little bit easier. Yeah, I kind of like that a little better. There's a big swath there. That's good. Let's see if we go and ask Tom Nook to move Camel Frog's house, how it will fit over there before we go any further. Hey, Penelope. Did you hear that Ribbot was leaving? Long time no chats, superstar. I think we've both been so busy we forgot to talk to each other. Well, ever since you moved away from your little spot over there, we've been ignoring that area, I guess. What is it? What's the latest? There was a pretend sleeping competition on TV the other day. It was awesome. They would do all sorts of stuff to get the contestants to open their eyes. It was so intense. The winner? They fell asleep. For real. They didn't even wake up when the show was over. That's too funny. Hey, Tom Nook. Put down that coffee and come take care of us. is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Well, let's talk infrastructure. Let's chat. There are a number of things we can discuss, but what did you have in mind? I want layout changes. Excellent. And which building did you want to move? Only Camo Frog's house. That's all. Camo Frog understood. The construction cost will run you 10,000 bells. Should we talk to Camo Frog about this now? Yes, let's do it. Yes, very good. Let's ask Camo Frog what he thinks of the idea. Wait just a moment while I contact him. I think that covers everything. So, Camo Frog, do you want to move where Shamelin thinks you should move? Of course I do. Getting a brand new view out my window sounds like a sweet deal to me. All right then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and our friend Shamelin. Well, Shamelin, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take that construction fee now. Next, I'd like you to pick out a new spot for Camo Frog's home. You'll find a moving kit in your pockets. Use it to place his home wherever you'd like it to go. Cool, we can do that. Awesome, now let's run over. Hello, Gail. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. I have some big news. Let's go. Let's go to our long route across Callie's Island and over to Gail's before we go back to construction. And drum roll, please. Ta-da! It's Gail's photo! She gave it to us this morning. Hooray! I am so thrilled. We tried to get another one, but we haven't talked to everybody yet so far. So now we have Hornsby's and Gail's all within the space of a week. So I'm hoping we can go for the trifecta and get another one. That'll mean talking to Tipper. Oh, we never did get Ribots. Oh, darn. We've been trying. We've been buttering up Ribot left and right with his little beach front home and his barbell and all the muscle things we gave him. Doggone. Come on, Ribot. You should have given us your photo. All right, so we're going to try to place Camo Frog's house here. Let's see if it will go. I don't want it to take out any river. Oh, that's right on the edge. Let's see if we can see what that would look like. Well, that's not too bad. He's right next to the farm. He's right next to the river, and he's got a little bit of a front yard. We'll do it. Hooray! I've picked a new place for Camo Frog's home. I sure hope he likes it. I think he will. I sure think he will. And we can give him a little front yard, and it can even carry down onto the beach. We'll get rid of the statue. And maybe we'll carry this rock pattern up a little bit. Let's see, can we do that? Let's see what pattern that is. Oh yeah, this one. Do we have one that goes sideways? Yeah, sort of. How does that look on the ground? Not too bad. But I don't really have the endings, do I? No. So that's not really gonna... unless we sit something down there, but I don't know. I don't know if I like that. So let's just take that off. We'll think of something. Maybe we can put some standees right there. That might look cute. Let's get some standees out. First thing we're going to do is put some stuff away. Okay, and then the next thing we'll do is get something out. We need to get those standees. And I'm not sure how many I'll need, so we'll start with 5. And we'll see what we can do with those. Alright, so let's see. See how close we can get one. We can't move that down. Let's see if we can push it. No, we can't. But that might be okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put one here. Let's just stand one down here. Oh. Pull them all out and then we'll try to place them. Okay, so let's see. Can't even get by him. Alright. So we'll push this one down. And then we'll push this one over. Okay. Push this one back, and then we'll try to push this one over. No? Let's pull it down. All right, I don't like that. I'm not sure. Let's push this one down. And they go off center to each other. That's weird. Oh, he's running after the butterfly. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And then we'll pull this one down and try to pull it over. I don't know if we'll be able to. Probably not. Alright, because these are so hard to place. We'll push that one back up. And then we can add some things. I like the look of that. As you know, if you're down here on the beach, I like the look of that. But you can't get through. So we might have to take the fence out. A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. So you come across the bridge. Maybe if we have some... We'll have to steal a butterfly model or something from the park and put over here. Or get some new ones the next time Flick is in town. I like it. And what would Camel Frog have here if he had something? Have to think about that too. What would he have highlighted in his yard? Interesting. Interesting. Now the question becomes, are we going to need a bridge? Because we want a really easy flow. We may have to change the farm a little bit. We have a bridge here that we can always get across. We may have to take that one out. Yep. But then over here, we're not going to be able to get across unless we go all the way up. I think we're going to have to move some things. dig some of these wheat up. And the carrots. And probably make the river a little bit wider. Okay. And we'll put that on our list of things to do. Now, let's just go check everything else out. We've got to go find Tipper. She was sleeping this morning. She seems to be a late sleeper. Is anybody over here? We'll have to start putting some of our flowers over here until we decide what to do with them. Okay. Tipper. Tipperoo. I like her yard. And she's home. Maybe she's crafting. Oh no, she's sick. Oh my, I feel dizzy. I feel as if I might faint at any moment. Here, this will help you. Oh, thank you. How can I ever repay you? By getting better. That's how. Phew, what a relief. I'm sure with a little rest I'll be feeling and looking better in no time. You know, I think I'm feeling better already, and it's all because of you. Please let me give you a little gift. It's nothing fancy, my dear, just a silk shirt, but hopefully you can make use of it. Next time you feel horrid and can't get out of bed, I'll be sure to come take care of you. Aw, I could give you a hug right now, Tipper. I'll feel better soon. Well, I'm so glad we could help her feel better. And we will just run around and do a few chores and continue with our construction project. I'm glad you could join us today for our little adventure into construction and deconstruction. And we'll keep up the good work. We'll get Camo Frog's house moved, and then we'll move Tipper's house too, and see where we'll put her. We may, because we like her little farm situation so much, we may do away with this pond and just move her house over here so that we still can do as planned with our lifting up the museum. So join us again next time, won't you? We'll be here waiting for you. Bye for now. Please join Shamelin and her neighbors, Gail, Callie, Camo Frog, Penelope, Filbert, Hornsby, Nan, Twiggy, Tipper, and soon to be gone away, Ribbot. We'll see you again soon. MessHazel out.